Boosie, boom. This video is brought to you by The Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. We still have our 50% off clearance sale going on the store right now. And also, if you're looking for my book, Beating Black and Blue, Being a Black Cop in America on the Seas, the signed copy and the non-signed copy, both of those items are on my store. The link is in the description section, so go ahead and head over there. Like and subscribe to this channel. Download the podcast, the B. Tatum Show podcast, on all podcasting platforms. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, I love it when I see celebrity types, rappers, people who influence a lot of our culture come out and just tell the truth. And one person that does it better than most is Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie is a rapper, gangster rapper out of New Orleans, Baton Rouge to be exact. And I used to listen to him all the time. And people that have heard my testimony, you would probably understand that the reason I got Young Savage tattooed on my stomach when I was a youngster was because Lil Boosie and Webby. Now, anybody that know about Boosie and Webby, you my people. If you don't know about Boosie and Webby, you're going to find out a little bit tonight. But Boosie came out and made a statement against Leah Thomas, the trans swimmer that is just killing these women in sports. And I thought that his take on it was pretty accurate. Now, mind you, there's some graphic language in it, but without further ado, roll the film.
I personally don't think that it's fair for a trans,
in a minute,
for a male trans athlete to compete in women's sports because men are just
sports,
born.
Bro.
Yeah,
let them women have their glory, man.
Yeah.
We let that shit go down in 5-10 years. They're gonna have kids raising their children to be big, strong motherfuckers, then turn into women and take over the sport and get $1 million contracts.
All right.
Watch.
Well,
He
if
lied.
you think about it, women's sports really.
Because motherfuckers think money. Motherfuckers think money. Yeah, go get a motherfucker 7'5", and turn into a woman. And put him on the motherfucking NCAA team. And have him dunking like Shaq. Fuck y'all mean. It's this word. I ain't happy in it. I'm just in it.
No, I feel like that because, you know, at the end of the day, women's sports in general, I feel, have always had an uphill battle compared to the male sports. You know,
women don't get paid like men.
Exactly.
Women don't go through the stuff, bro.
Yeah.
A woman pussy bleed. Like, bro, you know what women go through, man? Sit your ass down, man. Get the fuck out the pool, man. Get your ass out the pool, man.
Get out the pool,
Real
man.
Shit. You cheating, bro. Get your ass out the pool. It's not acceptable in my mind. I don't know who gonna agree with me, but I'm gonna tell them, get your ass out the pool, man. This girl been training her whole life. You got girls been training since they were 4 years old. Their shoulders not made like yours.
Right.
Like, bro,
I mean, think about
bro, come on, bro.
Right. I mean, think about this, right? Let's just say Kevin Durant put on a wig and decided to join the WNBA.
Come on, bro.
What would happen? What would happen?
Kevin Durant, bro, come on. It's cheating, bro. It is cheating, bro. They got girls been training their whole life to be good at women's sports. At women's sports.
Let me finish his thought. The clip ran out, but y'all can watch it on Vlad TV. He interviewed a lot of rappers and stuff. And a lot of his interviews are very interesting because you get a chance to talk to people that you wouldn't normally hear from, like Boosie and some of these other rappers and entrepreneurs in history that you didn't have access to. But Vlad TV, he interviewed him. And he do a good marketing thing. He had some things talking about money management and stuff. It was actually pretty good. But anyway, let me finish it. If Kevin Durant went to the WNBA, he will score 1,000 points in 5 games. I think he'll score 1,000 points in 5 games. Ain't not one female basketball player can keep up with Kevin Durant. Not one. He can beat Kevin Durant will win games if it's just him versus 5 women. Kevin Durant will win the game by himself with just one player against 5 women. I think he will. All he got to do is sit in the paint and just hope they can make shots. And 100%, they not shooting at 60%, 50%. I guarantee you that out there in the paint, they shooting at 30% or less. And he'll come down there and boom, every time he touch the ball, he'll be scoring. And well, maybe if they triple and quadruple team him, but they ain't quick enough to do all that. They'll have to foul him every time, or he'll drive it to the paint and boom on them. And he'll just wait for them to try to hit them threes. And I don't know if they're going to be hitting them threes like Stephen Curry and them. Anyway, they will get dogged out. And there's nothing against women, but we got to keep it real. That's like a man trying to say he can give birth and all that stuff. You can't give birth, brother. You don't know what that's like. You ain't breastfeeding nobody. You don't know what that is. So don't even try to play. You can't act like you a woman. Women have things that they do that men can't do. Men do things women can't do. God made us this way. He made us this way to complement one another, not to be competing against each other. And people in the past were smart enough to say we need a male sport and a female sport because men and women biologically are not built the same. You can find one chick out there that's kind of, on the course of men, but in the overall perspective, the best woman in the world in basketball would never even play in the NBA. Wouldn't even see the court in the NBA. The best woman in basketball would rarely start at some of these college teams. There will never be, and I'm gonna say that, because you got boys that are 17, 18 years old going to the NBA. You would never see a girl at 17, 18-year-old talented enough to be on a professional level like men. The body and physical development is just on another level. You can train, you can dribble good, you can maybe perfect your shot to a certain degree, but you can't be 6'9". It ain't somehow you can wave a magic wand and you 6'9". You just ain't 6'9". They got a chick, I forget her, she went to jail over there in Russia. She like 6'8" or something. But she goofy. She got 3 left. She walk around like she got 3 left shoes. You ain't Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Just both of them dudes are the most athletic human beings on the planet Earth. You ain't never gonna find somebody 6'9", 6'10" can move like that. All right, we ain't gonna even talk about swimming, but I think Lil Boosie had it right, man. I mean, anybody with a brainstem can see that this whole thing is unfair. You shouldn't be having women, biological men competing against women. Let me just say this and I'm off the video. Let's be honest with what's going on. You don't have to dislike anybody. You don't have to be rude to anybody, but you can't lie. You are a man that is presenting himself as a woman. You live in America, you can do that. You go to another country, you dead. You live in America, you can do that. But let's be honest, you are a man presenting as a woman. You will never be a woman. In the converse or the reverse side of that, if you're a trans man, you are a woman presenting yourself to the world as a man. You ain't a man. You will never be a man. You are a woman presenting yourself as a man. You may feel like a man on the inside, which is totally fine. That's between you and God. But you, just because you feel like it don't mean you are one. The facts say you ain't. It's like when Maury used to do them tests. DNA says that you are not the father. DNA says that you ain't a man. DNA says that you ain't a woman. What does DNA say? Not what your feelings say. I would love to say, now I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. Just because you say you something don't make that what you are. Just because you say it don't make it what it is. And I think people, if we be real with ourselves and be real with one another, we'll fare better. Anyway, Like and subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store. Shout out to Lil Boosie. I don't like some of the other stuff he be rapping about, but shout out to Lil Boosie for saying what he said. Somebody got to do it. All the rest of these people too cowardice to say something. See you on the next one. I'm out.